was like, this is fun. I'm like, I ain't doing a burnout like this, and God knows how I could have kept right on going.
Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We are currently, they're making announcements. We're currently in the Charlotte airport. And we are waiting for Mike Lopez. He's our clutch guy. We're gonna pick him up and then head on out. So Mike flew from Chicago area. He flew out of O'Hare this morning. We flew out of Minneapolis, St. Paul. And pretty uneventful flight for us. We'll find out from Mike. But I forgot my sunglasses, so I had to go buy some cheap sunglasses. So if you're coming out to the track this weekend and you have way better sunglasses than the $3 deals here at the airport that they charged me $18 for, I'd appreciate it. But otherwise, yeah, we're gonna get up with Mike, get our rental car, and head to the track. Apparently, we've got some really good pit spots. All right, so made it to the track. As you see, trailer behind us. We got awesome parking. Look at this. There's your grandstands, everything. This place is huge. Like, I like it. This is some cool grandstands. We're gonna go ahead and we gotta get everything set up and get our awning out because it's supposed to be like 94 degrees today by 2 o'clock. It's currently like 11:15. So if I can get up there and get that done before it gets super hot, I'm not gonna burn myself on that aluminum and steel up top there. So let's go up there, get everything set up. We're out here for the last race for NHRA and for the season for Mountain Motor Pro Stock. So hopefully we can go out here and have a really good showing and end on a high note. So we are back in the pit. Been doing a whole bunch of work today. It's just day one, no qualifying, no passes. So that's why we didn't film too much. It was just kind of doing more maintenance and just making sure everything's good for tomorrow and checking everything over. So Dad and I are gonna get some sleep. He's running on like 25 minutes and I'm not even joking. So he's gotta go get some sleep. I've gotta go, I think I'm gonna go have a beer with a couple of buddies that do some Top Fuel stuff, and then I'm gonna go get some sleep as well. We'll catch you guys in the morning. Good morning, everybody. Back at the track. We got the cars, you know, unpacked again from the night. We're getting ready we're gonna do a fire up. We gotta take up some scales, things like that. And then we're gonna talk to Bill about some carburetor stuff. But basically what you see what we have here, the car hasn't changed much. Carburetors, we keep them covered, to keep debris, anything out of the engine. We just ran the valves, took everything through here. We have some new valve cover gaskets. We're actually kind of trying those out, excited about that. Besides that, car's pretty good. This is Mr. Mike Lopez. He's actually our clutch guy. Mike here. Mike actually is an ex-Pro Stock racer. He's actually raced NHRA Pro Stock back in the 80s and early 90s. So really good addition to our team here for clutches and wealth of knowledge. So coming back here, still got the carbon wheelie bars. Like I said, not a whole lot is changing on this. A lot of the changes we're doing is now we're getting into the computer changes and some fueling and minor things like that. So we'll talk to Bill in a bit after we get this fired up, and we'll take a look at you know, some of what he's been tinkering with inside the car when we're not around. Plugs that we use just for warm-ups, and then we have our plugs that we use for when we're going down track. Sometimes it's the same heat range, sometimes it might be a hotter plug because we know we're not going to load on it, but that's what we're doing right now. And then we're going to take and head on up to the scales, scale this, do some measuring, make sure everything is good, because the air and everything can actually affect your scales, and every track is going to be different. So we have a minimum weight and we're right on that edge. We want to make sure that we don't you know, come up light after the end of a run. So we're gonna go ahead and get this turned around and get it up there so we can go scale it. We're only making one pass today. It's gonna be about 5:45 tonight, so with Bill since we were in Brainerd. Indy was so busy, didn't talk too much. So, Bill, what have you been finding on here, and you know, getting ready to go for Q2, and how Q1 feel? And, you know, just fill us in.
We've been chasing this extremely rich condition of low gear, and the car's been struggling. Dealing with carburetors that wouldn't respond. We kept adding gear ratio, we kept adding different clutch tune-ups, different size tires, just put timing in the motor, trying to take timing out of the motor, just to get it good on the racetrack. And finally, we just took the carburetors and I built one of them from the ground up, you might want to call it.
Yeah.
We changed some serious fuel curve. And it wound up being nobody's fault with the carburetors. I mean, Bob builds a beautiful carburetor. Love the man that does. But it just took getting it right to our camshaft, our compression ratio, our manifold design. It's all in the combination. And bottom line is we were way off on the carburetors, down low. Once that motor got moving, burn that fuel up, it went home. I came prepared. These are all carburetor jets. Everything's changed, you know, squirter jets, cams, everything that I need to build these carburetors to make them work. So we went up there for Q1 and figured we're going to go A to B, and when it stumbles, I know where I'm headed to clean it up. Well, I guessed at it. I guessed too good.
It was, that was.
I come out of the water and I'm like, I'm in trouble. This thing is just clean and peppy. It surprised me. I come out of the water and it didn't care. So when I staged the car, I brought the RPM up a little bit to keep the manifold nicely clean. And when my opponent came in, we both matted him, and I let go of the clutch, and it instantly blew the tires clean off. I was like, holy shit! You know, I was happy because now I got a race car. Okay, we didn't know how it was going to respond, so we didn't take it. We should have taken some gear out of the car. Obviously, the air is better here than it's been, but I left the gear in the car. We took some timing on it to tame it down because we knew it was going to be a little better, and didn't leave quite as hard. You know, kind of tamed it down, but nowhere's near what we should have, because Bailey's back. I'll tell you, I am more happy that this motor is back to its potential. And it was just a good guess on the carburetors. And we've already made a shock adjustment, a little bit of a 4-link bar adjustment. We're gonna move some, do some clutch work in it tomorrow. We know we've got smoke. Look for some good numbers. If I can put it all together, us as a team, I'm not taking all the credit. These guys work just as hard as me, if not harder. But if we can put this all together in the next 2 hits tomorrow, we'll be on it. We're not gonna qualify number 1 because all the heavy hitters are here, but we're gonna be in the show, and we're gonna show them that we can run well. We've got the parts and pieces. I've got 2 transmissions sitting here and 1 in the car, and they're all built a little different. And this one I'm standing on right here is the one that's going in tomorrow, because I anticipated worst case scenario and best case scenario, and this one's the best case scenario.
Just to kind of wrap up, you guys, we were talking with Bill. Always fun talking with Bill. He's got a sense of humor that fits in with me and Dad and everybody. It's a lot of fun here. We had, like he was saying, we got a really good group, and after these 4 or 5 events now, we're starting to really meld together and understand who needs to do what and what's going on. Really nice Raptor. And yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Now we're starting to get the car turning around, and we're real excited. The one thing I did want to say is, if you take a look here, this is Z-MAX. I mean, if you see all around, it's nighttime now. We're not in the grass. People were kind of commented on some stuff when we were in Indy, how we were out in the grass and we were out there. Well, yeah, Indy doesn't have all asphalt. They didn't have that, so we didn't get the opportunity. But NHRA saw that and they said, you know what, we're gonna make sure you're taken care of. So here at Z-MAX, they put us right here. The staging lanes are right in front of us. Like, we get to see everything. For us to go to staging, we went from one of the longest drives in Indy, not a problem, we didn't complain, to the shortest drive where we go from here to right there, around the corner, and in front of us, they're staging. So thank you, NHRA, for helping us out with that and giving us a great spot here and an amazing track. I mean, this place is cool. If you ever get the chance, come out here. But hey guys, I gotta get back and edit this, so until next time, thanks for watching, subscribing, everything. Visit the website, badinfluencegarage.com, and until next time, be safe.
Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling